picture. Swamped on a busy street. Now he's feeling like a clown. Already on the edge. Just him on the rise. Tired smiles at me and say, oh, life could be so simple. We're taking the day away. Making time for some loving. Put your son on replay. I'm watching an old-time movie. Follow the clouds go by and drift in the sky. Things never fit to place if you stay so uptight. Just drop off your pretense to make them right. So when you get it back day and things turn to the worst, remember these words. Life is so simple. Taking the day away, making time for some loving. Put your son on replay. I'm watching an old-time movie. Follow the clouds go by and drift in the sky. days are running slow. Sunsets and shores far from home. Headlights are shining on the sea. No place on earth I'd rather be. And I could try to just follow the swell, but I'll never find this anywhere else. To all those places on the wall, when none come closer, there's some show. You try to say the sunrise the same, but tell me, have you ever danced in the rain? And I could try to just follow the sweat, but I'll never find this anywhere else. Try to just follow the sweat, but I'll never find this anywhere else. I'll never find.
直走，第一个路口右转。
校友导路哦，这个吗？
嗯。
校友还有双黄线哦。数学3是。
找一个有凉的地方停车。
凉的地方让我们一下。就是一个车吗？
现在没有人跟你抢，通常是2个人，2台车。
是不是很歪？
是吗？你看不出来我很歪吗？